Am I the a-hole for wearing noise-canceling headphones when our baby is crying? Me and my wife have a little baby who for the most part is a chill and happy little thing who makes our world shine. But as with any baby, she cries, and sometimes a lot. I'm diagnosed autistic and as a result have some pretty severe sensory issues, particularly around sound, and particularly when I'm tired. I have noise-canceling headphones which are a godsend, so I started wearing them when I found her crying too overwhelming, particularly when I get up at night with her. To clarify, I can still hear her crying and I don't put them on so I can ignore her crying. Quite the opposite, I wear them so I can hold her without feeling overwhelmed. Also, it's just her being a baby, not a medical thing. Most of the time she's a joy. I love our 2 a.m. feeds when it feels like nobody else in the world is awake except us, enjoying the stillness and solitude. I love her so much. My wife hates it and has asked me to stop. She said that being a parent involves having to cope with the bad stuff. It's what we signed up for and that it's important not to block out her crying so I can feel what our daughter is feeling. She also said that it probably scares our daughter to see her dad with stuff on his head when she's at her most distressed. What she said makes a lot of sense, so I stopped wearing them and handled the resulting meltdowns afterwards. But when I was talking to a friend, he said that's an unreasonable demand. I'm not a bad dad and my needs with my disability matter too. Update: am I the a-hole for wearing noise-canceling headphones when our baby is crying? The first thing I have to address is my wife is not ableist, far from it. She's been an absolute rock for me through everything. Some examples are: she suggested I get diagnosed before we were even dating, encourages me to stim and indulge my special interests. Despite wanting a big wedding, she insisted we have a private official ceremony and a party after our honeymoon with scheduled rest breaks for me. She always checks in on me in all social situations, and she even bought me the expensive noise-canceling headphones. I don't deserve her, but I'm grateful for her every single day. She's the best part of me. Perhaps because she's been nothing but supportive, I automatically believe she was right about me caring for our daughter. But in this particular case, she was in the wrong and has said so. She wasn't best pleased I'd asked strangers. I have her consent for this update, but understood why I did and had been thinking it over herself after seeing what it was doing to me. Turns out I wasn't anywhere near as good at hiding my meltdowns as I thought I was. After a lot of talking, she said she felt angry and frustrated that, in her view, I was breezing through parenthood while she feels like she's drowning. What really hit me is when she said she feels like a bad mom and a failure. My amazing wife, the best mother I could ever imagine for our daughter, the woman with seemingly boundless love and care, felt like she's failing as a mother. I wish she could see herself the way I see her just once. Part of me feels like I failed her for not noticing how she was feeling. I think I was so caught up in my own joy that I missed her suffering. Obviously, we're not in a good place right now, but we're going to talk to the health visitor about getting her the help she needs and what's available so she can get better, but it sounds like PPD from what we've read. In the meantime, I'm going to work from home 3 days a week once my manager has sorted the insurance out so she's not alone as much. The plan was for me to take the last 20 weeks of parental leave anyway. I'm going to book a session with my therapist, and the headphones are back. For both of us. She tried them a few days ago and said how much calmer and in control she felt, and how our daughter settles so much quicker. She's probably reading this and finding out that I've ordered her a pair and they'll be here Friday. If you are reading this, I love you.